Check, check. Checkity, check, check. Hey, team, welcome back. Picking up right where we left off. This feels like an impossible situation. Look at this. Just take a peek at this. Right away, we're faced with this ballista here that forces my entire party. I guess I'm gonna have to route over here. We're probably gonna have to more or less turtle up right there for just a little bit. And well, I've learned a fair bit about Fire Emblem in my little bit of time playing. Not much time. Turtling up for an excessive period of time, typically just not a wise move. But I think we're just going to have to take on these first few here, and we can position ourselves in a way where most of them are in range, but we're out of range of the ballista. I don't think the ballista will destroy most of my units really in one hit, but there are a few that they will. Jill just absolutely cannot get hit by that. Micaiah probably also can't get hit by that. I think she would survive one hit, but I don't want to test it. I don't really know the damage of this ballista unit, you know? I can look at this guy. I can't really look at the ballista. And I believe that his attack damage here is reflective of his steel bow, not the ballista. They might be the same. I don't really know. I don't want to find out, though. At least not the hard way. So, here's the plan. We're going to turtle up over here for just a turn or two. And then we're going to start sending our beefcake out to take care of this guy. And then we're free. We're finally free to roam about. I think that's the plan. Realistically, I think I could just send Toriano over here, and anyone that goes to attack him is just going to get deleted. But I don't want to, I don't want to risk it. Yeah, it's all about that inflation, Cam. It's a pain to deal with, you know, it's rough. Inflation's rough out there. I'm going to move Jill over here. I don't want her anywhere near this. I think that would just insta-delete her. Honestly, any archer probably just, and she's gone. So, I don't want to deal with that. So we're not going to deal with it. All right? Let's get Laura a little closer over here. She's a little bit on the weaker side. One quick look. One quick look. Micaiah cannot use L-Light yet. She's not high enough magic level yet. But I believe we're getting pretty close. And we do have this arm scroll, but I think I wait until she levels up once her, and then maybe use it. Oh. All right, team, here we go. Yeah, once we free up the ballista, assuming it still has charges, Leo can use it. And that could be really good for him, especially if all of these units approach. But I think I'm going to avoid it just for now and see how units stack up. Okay. So we definitely need to stack some dudes right here to cover our back line. Nolan and Toriano probably going to be our guys for that. So River, they can't stand there. All right. Toriano's going to start the stack. And then I think I want Nolan in second place. Because he can get hit by only two of these guys, I think. And I think that's fine. Actually, we're going to put Soth there. I could put Soth here. But I think I kind of want this full stack here. If I put Soth here instead... Draw guy, this is not really like Plants vs. Zombies. It's more like Bloons Tower Defense, if you've ever seen that. I realize they're both just tower defense games. I can't quite reach this guy to free him up. I could push him. I could push someone out, you know, Soth out there, and he could probably just mollywop this guy. But then he would absolutely get surrounded. And he would probably survive that. But, you know, is it worth that risk? I don't think so. I don't think that it is. All three of them can attack that spot. Whatever's here. So I think we put Soth here. And wait. And then we put Nolan here. He will potentially tank a couple of hits, but that's no big deal. It's interesting that she can stand, you know, just rest on the river, but not the cliff. Interesting. So we want to make sure that Laura stays close to Nolan. They have a support relationship. Micaiah. Wind Edge guy can hit this spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's the thicket. I was like, she can move to more tiles than that, but this thicket. That goofy thicket. That's fine. She can stand. She cannot stand there. Because if they can hit this spot, they can hit that spot. I think if we put Volug here, it solves that problem. But I'm kind of trying to stop him from soaking up all that XP, you know? At least not too much. I don't want him to soak up too much. I could put Aaron over here to, you know, start fighting this guy, but that guy will have the advantage with his axe. Bloons Tower Defense was 6. Drog, I've never played Bloons Tower Defense. I have played Plants vs. Zombies, and I do like tower defense games in general. I don't know if I want Meg to stack up against this guy. 25? She's got 10 defense, but one hit and she'd be in trouble. Literally one hit, and suddenly she needs help. So that is not super ideal. Zahark over here, I think, would be the better call against this guy. So I'm going to put Zahark here. These guys are not a threat this round. I'll have to contend with them, but not yet. I might have to shove Micaiah. I could pick her up with Jill, and that'll work. But then it's kind of a bummer at the same time. Okay. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. It's fine. It's fine, team. I think I leave Meg right where she's at. I don't think any of these guys can reach her. Even Mr. Wind Edge guy? Oh, he can. He can reach her. He's got a red gem. What does that even do? Oh, it's just money. Okay. Let's take a quick... This guy's got Paragon. Okay. But he's the boss. We're definitely going to get that no matter what. Some of these guys have Vulneraries. We could steal those. Huh. It's these guys over here that have the Vulneraries. Interesting. Okay. I guess they didn't want the first barrage of enemies to be able to... Oh, Mossmoro. Hey, thanks for that, my guy. I glanced over at chat and I thought, wow, there's really not a whole lot of chat going on. It's my fault. So, the problem with streaming is you can add a lot of stuff into your stream. You can do a whole bunch of things, but as you do, things become more complicated, right? Everything you add complicates things a bit. Mossmoro, they should show up more on stream, or on stream now. It'll probably take a few messages before they start appearing, though. Anyways, every time you add something, you add a layer of complication, of complexity, something you have to remember. Every time before my stream, I have to remember, because I'm streaming on one of my older non-HD consoles, an analog console, if you will. I have to set a delay on my microphone and my webcam, because my capture card has about a 1.9 second, almost a 2-second delay on it. So I have to delay my camera and my audio so I don't react to things before they happen. My sync isn't perfect, but it's close enough. My chat, that's an app that I have to use. Bummer. Oh. Yeah, Rashik, where would I be? Layers? Yeah, draw guy. Bunch of layers. Okay. Tons of layers. Interesting, Leonardo might be the only person safe there. How can I make everyone else safe? Meg would probably survive. Of course, she's in danger there just the same. Ogres have layers. Cakes also have layers. But yeah, Mossmero, I can't just so easily capture my chat because I have the vertical stream and the horizontal stream. But I want them to show up as, you know, one unified chat. YouTube has introduced something that kind of does it, but it's awful. It's just not very good. It is usable, but it's not great. Dang, I hate it, but I think I have to put Volug here. I think I have to. I really don't want to, but I think I need to. I think he's the only one that can really survive the onslaught that's coming. And with him there, Meg is safe if I move her here. Leonardo is just safe where he is. And Aaron is safe here. Which I don't really need Aaron to be safe, per se. Because he's tanky enough, he'll definitely just be fine. In fact, if I can't shove him and then move. That's a bummer. I can't quite take and put down Micaiah this turn. So the problem with this strat is we're going to have a lot of enemies on our doorstep to contend with, and it's not going to be easy. So that's the problem, quote-unquote, with turtling, is they can just stack on you, and oof. Okay. Hornet hairs, at this rate they'll breach our lines before we can stop them. I have no choice. You, bring out the prisoners. Excuse me? Please don't hurt me. Lord Laverton, exactly what are you planning to do? The so-called Liberation Army is forcing me to sacrifice this boy. Help! No! Fight and these people will be executed right now. Surrender and they'll be spared. Everyone, throw down your weapons. You have a feeling, don't you? Got it. We'll follow your instinct. What do you think you're doing? I'll have nothing to do with you and your monstrous tactics. No. So you betray us after all. Moredo has never been known for holding its faith. You'll die like the rest. They just mutinied. Is this what you sensed? Yes. Now we must reinforce them and help save the hostages. That sucks. Oh gosh, that sucks so bad. Oh no. I literally just moved in the exact way that I cannot help them very quickly. This is... I moved to the worst spot for saving them, you know? And they're at disadvantages carrying those guys. It's gonna be rough. I don't know how we get to them. This kind of forces our hand to rush out there. Yeah, a little bit of motivation to not move slowly. Gosh, Swirly, it's been a long time. How are you doing? Why are they I don't know why they would attack him. I guess because he's beastly, all puns intended, but very likely to not to take more damage than Toriano, you know? Toriano's the tower. He's the tower. He's the tank for a reason. I'm gonna body block that bridge. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna body block that bridge. I think that's the play. Yeah. Zahark, such a beast. Such a beast. Easy claps. For now. Other phase, at least they're running away. I don't know where they're gonna run to. James! Friggin' love you, my dude. How are you feeling? Cakes have layers. Cakes do have layers. I'm all about cakes with layers, Galen. Okay, we gotta take this guy out. I love Micaiah. Yeah, she's awesome. Kind of a big fan. Okay, how can I get to that? I don't think that I can. I think I'm just going to have to tank a shot from this goofy ballista. That's really the only way this works. Gosh, these guys have a ton of move. They have a ton of movement. What? He can move there? Can they move there? They can move on the river? How can they move on the river? I didn't think that they could step here, but they totally can. Okay. That's bizarre. You get several rings with the spirits of characters from previous Fire Emblem games. Makai is arguably one of the best rings in that game. Interesting. Jill was pretty decent. Right here, she's kind of she's a little on the weak side, but... Oh, maybe we get there. Maybe we get there. Cam, what happened at work? Gosh, I'm so... No part of this is good. I have to finish this guy off. I have to take him out. It's basically a requirement this round. It is a requirement this round. I think Soth has to be the one up to the job. Bronze dagger, is that enough? Yeah, that is enough. Oh. I kind of wish I'd got another dagger on him. And I wish I'd equipped him with another dagger. I didn't realize that his bronze dagger was so low. Okay. Very likely this guy... Good. Misses. Deleted. Okay. Now we can put the tower over there where he was always intended to be. Yeah, we're going to drop the tower here. And Wind Edge guy... Sorry, bro. You gotta go. You gotta go. Later, nerd. Look at Tower Anno. He's just like, bam. Yeah, Powerhouse is not what I would call Micaiah, but with her current spells, she's certainly a monster whenever it comes to fending off the, nice. The armored units. Against everything else, less so. But tower units, she's kind of a beast. Okay. Now we're good. Well, we're better. We're better. I don't know if we're good yet, but we are better. Interesting that these guys have the exact same attack range. I cannot take and drop. Can I take and drop with him? I can. Okay, so they just got to be able to hold whoever they're taking, I think. I gotta make it to those guys, and I gotta do it fast. I don't think that these guys are honestly that threatening. I'm making them out to be pretty scary in my head, but really I just don't think that they'll do that much damage. Maybe 9 or 10. I think if I put Nolan here, attack this guy, put Zahark here, and heal, these two will come and attack them, but they won't be able to stack on either of them. I think that's the play. Iron Axe does 13 damage, but only once. Bummer. Oh, hold on though. If we're making this wall, I bet we can put an archer right behind it. Because these guys have lances, they don't have long range damage. And as I recall, this cannot hit that corner tile. So Zahark's in a bit of a weird spot if he takes too much damage from this, and I'm a little worried about that. I don't think that we have a better option, though. We'll take a little bit of damage, but I feel like I need to attack. We gotta do some damage, team. I'm scared of that ballista, but I don't think I need to be as scared as I am. $12 damage. Can we do 12 damage to him? 9 damage? 13 damage. Assuming we hit. I'm making a lot of assumptions here, team. Nolan is... he's stacking. Bro is stacking. Cam, I kind of did. He couldn't quite reach it, but he can next turn. And then I'll have so much more freedom of movement. Okay. None of these guys can get to that spot. Which means Leo is safe here. He's got a ton of movement. And he's pretty safe. But if he got absolutely stacked on, he'd be in trouble. And I don't think Vulneraries would save him if he were genuinely just surrounded and couldn't move. They can both attack in the same spot. This also... gosh, the ballista's scary. I just don't know what it can do, you know? So it is a little bit scary. Interestingly, it did not attack Soth, and it could have. Maybe it was just waiting for a closer target? I can't get her close enough to Nolan. But if I drop Micaiah here... I'm putting Jill in the back. Did I put her too close? No, I didn't. Okay. They cannot get to me. These horse guys cannot pass my wall, okay? And I just gotta pray that Zahark and Nolan can survive this, and I don't think that they will have any real trouble. I really don't think that they'll have any genuine trouble. Okay. Yeah, we kind of gotta hurry. Oh! Why are the Moredo guys so weak? Aren't ponies supposed to have a hard time going through thicket? Yeah, Volug and Tower, they're fine. They're fine right here. They can tank probably several turns without any heals. Yeah, these guys, they've got stats. That's a pretty cool animation of them running across the bridge like that. Interestingly, well, no, because they're mounted units. I was gonna say, honestly, Volug could be in trouble here. Jeez. There's a lot. There's a lot. If they all hit him, his HP is actually gonna get a little low. But they won't survive to the next round. I don't imagine any of them will if they attack him directly. I don't know, Swirly. He's taking hits, bro. Though the fact that Nolan starts something like 6 levels above Boyd with similar early join chapter. Yeah, Rashik. Boyd... Boyd was great. As long as he wasn't stretched too thin. And he could contend with one enemy basically without any problem. But 2 enemies at the same time were a little rough for him early game. Don't need most of the Dawn Brigade to get the special weapons in part 3? They're special weapons? Okay. See, that's what I was worried about. I was a little worried about them just straight stacking on him. If that guy can hit him, the other guy could also hit him. Oof. Oh, gosh. Let's get him. I cannot attack with Volug next turn. I have to heal him. Oh. That was disappointing. That was a little disappointing. Come on. You gotta hit those. They're not even fighting. They're just running. Okay. One attacked. And arguably he should not have done that. At least they have vulneraries that they'll heal with, I guess. I have to heal with Volug. That's such a bummer. Jill about to show us. Nah, maybe not. He's got a sword. Ah, it can't hurt to try. It can't hurt to try. If we miss, whatever. Axes do, in fact, not suck. Proof right there. Ha! Look at that! Later, nerd! And Jill's like, that's right. You best be watching these axes. Don't speak ill of them, or I'll come carve your face. He's got a javelin. They're fine. She can get hit by a javelin. Ugh. Okay, I think we can solve this. We can solve this. Volug can attack this turn. Yeah, try not for spoilers. I've never played this before. This is a blind Iron Man run. And I'd like to keep it reasonably blind. Oh, I forgot. Volug has that hammer that he got in the last area. Later, bow guy. What do you got? You got nothing. Yeah, but whether or not he's good or bad in this game, I don't know anything about that yet. I lied. Axe guys, they're terrible. Let's just get rid of them. Axe guys are terrible. Let's get rid of them. Please, get rid of that. Thank you. Aaron has left me, honestly, a tiny bit disappointed. Let's hope he gets some growth and changes my mind. He's only level 11. Okay. Resistance grew by 50%. If we spin it that way, it sounds pretty good. Okay. Steel bow? Gosh, that guy's actually got some range. Nope, nope, not shove. Rescue? Take. Drop. Okay. And now she's plenty safe, even from that long attack range. Long-ranged damage. I don't really have to watch out for this guy. This guy's probably going to come over here and try to poke Toriano. Or Jill. I'm not sure which. That's okay, because we can start getting Micaiah over here, where she needs to be. She needs to get up here, and she needs to do that yesterday. So we can just push her along a little bit. Boop. Maybe save us a turn or so of her getting over there. Nolan, our boy's going to get healed up by Laura next round, so I'm not worried about that. Meg, good job. She's a tank, but she's a little rough on the whole defensive skill. He's decent defense growth. Everything else is very just okay. I bet I get bonus XP for every lady that doesn't die. That's sad. Yeah, Ileana made it a couple levels, I guess, sort of. She didn't die immediately on any of them. She just didn't live very long either. Oof, that's sad though. I try to make jokes about it because if I make jokes, I won't cry. Ugh. No. Fiona's like super weak. What? What's wrong with your brain, Fiona? She literally just killed herself. She literally just killed herself. There's nothing I can do now. She's gonna get mollywopped by this guy, and she dies. And Archer Bro's gonna come over here and delete her. There's always a chance, I suppose, that they don't attack her directly, but 2 tiles away. Yeah. Bonus XP for each green unit that makes it. I kind of figured that'd be the case. But there's no way that I make it. No one is heavy enough to shove Volug, and I would need to shove him a couple of times. Yeah, no one can shove that guy. He's a literal beast, but also a figurative one. Okay. I want Nolan to evolve his class, honestly. I don't think I can deal enough damage. Maybe if I archer him first. Ah, but he can attack back with that javelin. That's actually a bad idea. Pretty sure this guy's attack range is not that great. Yeah, he won't be able to reach Micaiah. We're going to put Volug in this thicket and have him heal. I don't know if that was wise, just to be clear. Oh, I'm so nervous. Only other transformed Lagoos can? That makes sense. That would make sense. Okay, Jill's pretty safe to come over here and bop this guy. Steel Axe. She has a great chance to hit. She'll do plenty of damage. And she'll likely not take damage in return. Sounds good. No great loss, to be honest. Yeah. Toriano could not shove him. I did try. I did try. All right, let's get our boy over here. Is Jill's got to be a tier 1, right? She doesn't have the strength of a tier 2. I really thought that would end that. It did not. Leo, come and clean up. Okay, good, because if she's a... Alright, Leo's got this, no sweat. I don't know if she's gonna make it, Cam. She doomed herself. She was in a not great position, but reasonably safe, and she just moved to a terrible spot. She moved to a location that immediately made me think, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop that. Get some help. Meg is awful. Oof. She might, you know, she's probably would be reasonably tanky if she were higher level. But I don't know. Don't attack Fiona. Don't attack Fiona. Attack that guy, that's fine. I don't even care. Those guys, they're stormtroopers. They cannot hit. Oh, that... dang it. I was thinking that guy's lucky he survived. He didn't. False! He did, in fact, not survive. That guy, also probably dead. Because he's going to get hit twice. Yeah. Oof. Oh. Come on, do something! Awesome. I was waiting for enemies to come up behind me, honestly. Jeez. Volug can attack, but Fiona still won't reach them. Maybe if I put Volug here, he can body block, because green units can run through mine. I'm a little nervous, though. Okay, none of those guys can reach that spot. Like to see leveling Fiona in the same way as leveling Astrid? I never got to use Astrid. Because green goes next, and they can move through Volug. I think that's the only way that I get this. Okay. Let's go heal Jill. She's probably fine. See, this is why I bought that staff. This is why I bought that second staff. We need it. Okay. I feel like we might get some reinforcements from this side. I don't know about from behind us. Is green after red? I hope not. I hope not. I don't know, but I hope not. He's not close enough to really do anything, but if somehow they survive next turn, I don't want to crowd this area too much so they can all get through. They have plenty of movement, but all the same, I'm trying not to crowd it. Move him into this thicket. I'm gonna leave the tower over here. I'm gonna leave the tower over here with Nolan, the other brick wall. I think Leo's also gonna camp that spot. Meg's coming over here. I don't know, I might try to get her a little bit of XP, but I just don't feel like it's all that wise to invest in her. Leo's fine right there. Enemy phase next! Blocked him. Meanwhile, girl dead. Fiona's just dead. Please miss. For the love of everything, just miss. That guy's gonna attack twice. That guy's extra dead. If anyone goes over there and decides to attack Fiona, like, she's just done. There's nothing I can do. What can I do? So I kind of foresaw those guys coming down here. She's gonna get hit twice. Dang it! No! What? That's a game over? I didn't check to see that she couldn't die. She was part of the enemy team. That's a game over? No way. Rip Iron Man? We game over, team. Yeah, Rashik, that's crazy. Mossmero, that's... I don't know, I'm kind of thinking that, but... So, Mossmero, this is the rules that I had for my Iron Man. Whoever died and gave the game over, that character's just unusable. That was kind of the thought going into this. I don't know, what do you think, team? Do we restart? We're not that far in. Or do we try to make the best of it? Spiritually dead, Rashik, but I've noticed something. I can't not use some characters. And I don't know for how long that goes on. Is it gonna force Fiona on the battlefield, and even if I don't use her, she'll just be in the way, you know? She killed herself. Like, that AI was just awful. That was terrible. Gosh, that was so bad. She's never forced? I'm just thinking, like, right now? Can I could leave units behind, so if I get her, I'll just leave her behind. Shoving her in a corner could be deadly, you know? Oh, okay. I did not know that they were going to turn, and that was a surprise to me. And of course it happens after turn 1, you know? Well, Rashik, that changes if her dying loses me the match, you know? I hate that I can't move Volug. He's got... Does he have 9 movement? I think he does. Yeah, he does. Alright, we'll move forward. We're going to try moving forward just without Fiona. I'm surprised. Toriano, his 6 movement? 6. The horseman cannot stand on the river. Volug is probably going to get stacked on pretty hard. I don't know, I could maybe have Zahart kill this guy. Turn 1, and have Soth and the tower block this bridge here. Zahart. Leo over here. Just to be perfectly clear, team. All of this could be unwise, and I would not know. Okay? Okay, so let's see. Conditions. See, in defeat, it says Micaiah, Soth, Volug, or Toriano. It doesn't say anything about her. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. It doesn't say that. Okay. Overstate how large a problem XP thieving is. Micaiah's best uses aren't as a combat unit. I can agree. I've been trying to give her a little XP, but obviously she's level 10, and like Leo's 11. Any shot that Leo has taken, Micaiah could have taken because it's 2-tile attack range. Almost in every case, you know? But I'm not using her like that, so to speak. Dang, that was all contingent on Volug getting over here. But he can't with these guys in the way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This guy's in the way. He's got to go. See, Jill could get over there, but then she's just going to get stacked on. And that's her max range, so it's not like I could move her away afterwards. Mentatube. Probably never. Soth is the easy answer to that, but I need him to body block this, because Nolan cannot quite reach it. Okay, team. Sorry, the brain is working in maximum overdrive at the moment. I gotta take this guy out. This guy's gotta go. Steel axe or hand axe. I attack once. I do 12 damage. Steel axe. I do quite a bit more damage. It's not a one shot, and my accuracy is actually kind of low. 82. The hand axe 72. Okay. I think we hit with the iron axe. How tanky is Jill? 13 defense, so she's a little bit more tanky than I feel like. I can't shove her because you can't really shove mounted units. I can converse, that's good. That's not helpful. Okay. Towerano's got to go right here. There's just no other solution there. There's really no other choice. I need Micaiah up and to the right, but I just can't do that this turn. Maybe he'll hit twice. We give him his killing edge. That's likely a one shot. All right, Zahark, you're up. We'll go for that definite. Meant it to, hopefully, last stream. Dang, I was really hoping he would not get hit there. Really hoping he wouldn't get hit. The odds were reasonably that he wouldn't get hit. Oh, Soth can take that out. If he steps right there. If Soth steps right here, these guys are body blocked. So that's fine. That's good. These guys are body blocked. Everything's fine. Okay. Aaron, gosh, he's just too far back to be useful here. These guys are just close enough to be a threat if I move forward, but just far enough away that they're annoying. They're annoying the heck out of me. Okay, so... Still axe, still lance. I could use Volug to get rid of this guy. Jill to get rid of this archer. Yeah, meant to, but she has to survive. If she dies, then I lose. Oh, if Jill can't one-shot this guy, that's unfortunate. I guess it has to be Volug. No one else can make it there. Yeah, it's gotta be. I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of praying this round that Zahark survives. Everyone else is fine. Zahark, I think, is the only one that could be not fine. And I could potentially save him with Jill. Potentially. Honestly, if these knights come over here instead of going north, that's ideal for us. Can really only afford one or two projects from them. This playthrough is looking like Aaron and Leo are going to be the chosen projects. Leo's getting... He's becoming decent. Yeah, Fiona is dead to us. But that's such a... I hate that she has to be spiritually dead. I wish she was just dead and I was able to move on, you know? Mosmero, he just barely can't reach. And even Meg's not beefy enough to push him. Can Aaron shove him? Aaron can. And that would give him one more space. Okay. I basically have to avoid these with Laura, who can't do anything anyways, and I can't even shove her in a reasonable way. I could go pick up Zahark with Jill. That's an option. It leaves her weak, but she could pick him up and retreat a few squares. And then I could cover, like I could retreat to, you know, here or something and then cover her with Nolan, perhaps. Nolan and Aaron. So I do have options still. Gosh, man, I can't shove. Why is she like a heavy armored person? How can she not shove people? Yeah, Nolan is actually pretty decent. If he got a better level up this time relative to last time, I'd not be sad. The problem is, these guys exist. So Micaiah's not in range, but even if she were, all three of these guys are just out of range. Okay, hang on. Let me double check. Yeah, neither of these guys can attack this square. So if I were to bring Leonardo up here, 9 damage, and he'd only attack once, or 13 damage, but he still only attacks once. But then if I push Micaiah up, she could finish this guy. And I'm almost certain that she would get that finish, but then there's this guy. Jill is just not very impressive right now. She'd do 14 damage, and that's not enough. All of our bros need 2 tiles to reach her. Or to reach this guy. Except for Leo. Ugh. I feel like everything I'm doing is dumb. I feel like everything I'm doing is dumb. This spot is safe from those 2 up there. Oh, so close to attacking twice. If he attacked twice, easy claps, you know? I don't remember if Mayhem got the Master Sealer or not, but Nolan's at a level where I'd seal him and call him one of the main boys. I did consider it. But when he's got 91 XP, so I didn't do it. He's 91 XP, so I didn't do it. 14. Okay, so we can hit him for 14. I don't like this axe, dude. And I can't rescue everyone. Dang, I'm stretched. I'm stretched just thin enough that this sucks. I don't have to deal with every one of these threats this round. But I feel like I have to deal with at least one of them if I want Zahark to live. I gotta deal with at least one of them if I want Zahark to live. I think Nolan over here with this hand axe, I think this is just a good call, assuming we hit. Assuming we hit, I think this is a good call. If we miss, this was a bad call. Nice, good call. Okay. If I take this guy out with Leo, I can rescue him with Jill, and then everyone's safe. Of course. I shove Jill up here, or not Jill, but Micaiah, 86% is a pretty good chance. Honestly, with Still Lance Bro here, Zahark is shielded from this guy entirely, but that's assuming he doesn't move. Yeah, and this axe unit guy hit me for 11 damage, and I'm assuming between this lance and this axe, they could deal 19 damage. I believe that it's possible enough that I don't want to test it. 86%. Let's just use... Please, Micaiah. Oh, please. Be a light mage that we all need. Oh, no! Oh, that's great. Woo! That's almost all of my action economy. I rescued the other guy. Micaiah's just dead! No! This is awkward. I should have went to this tile. Why did I do that? Moss Rose, she had a really good chance. That was just a mispress. A very unfortunate mispress. Micaiah's just dead. There's nothing I can do there. There's literally nothing I can do here. Micaiah is just dead. I don't see a world where Axebro does anything else. And she's slow. Speed 9? I mean, this guy's also slow, but 25 attack? Ugh, there's no way. Defense 6. 25 attack. It's 19 damage. I can put him to Mickey's right. %47 chance. All right, team, it's over. It's over. It's over, team. There's no way. There's no way. If one hits, they're gonna pile on. Oh, if one hits, they pile on. 100%. That was... I don't know, that feels bad. It's a misclick, but it's just part of the game. It's just part of the game. Ugh. I don't know, team. If Micaiah dies, then it's probably a reset. It's probably a restart, you know? Because there's nothing I can do. I have to have Micaiah. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Well, if there's no way they each take one attack and skip off into the fields of survival, you know? That's just not real. That is not real. Gosh, I really needed Leo to hit that. Micaiah missed with an 86% chance! Oof. Oof, for Schick. I wouldn't... it's such a bummer. I just misclicked. I pushed buttons too fast. It's my fault. It's all my fault, you know? Yeah, we'll be able to get back faster by skipping cutscenes. Oh. Leo. Leo, dance. Dance, bro. Whoa! Woo! Yes! Thank you. Oh, Leo. Oh. Woo! Chance. Oh my gosh. Oh, my heart. I ordered a heart rate monitor, team. It's not here though. Oh gosh. Oh. Yeah, my heart rate monitor's not here yet. Rashik, what's your snarky comment? I want to hear it. Go ahead. I've earned it. I have earned it. Oh. Oh, this is bad. Leo, you're legendary. You're legendary. Okay. Oh, legendary, bro. I meant memory. Well, fortunately, I don't have to live through that world. Okay, I really want Volug headed this way. But these guys have to die this round. And dang, Jill is still carrying Dipstick. She cannot take input. I didn't think so. I don't think anyone can take input this particular guy. That's not helpful this turn because then he still doesn't have a turn. Okay, well, we've got Zahark nearby. And at a pinch, we can use Volug. Jill has one? Jill has one what, Mosmoro? Okay, there's something. Yeah, Jill has a turn, and I could move and drop him. But what I mean is, that doesn't get Nolan his turn back, and I need that right now. Okay. Yeah, Aaron at least did some damage. And Jill has a turn, but I really need her to drop Nolan. He needs to be able to do stuff. I don't know if she can, though. I really don't know that she can. Okay, she could barely kill that one, but with a 57% chance to hit, I don't trust that. 57% chance to hit is her best chance? Because doesn't carrying... Yeah, she gets a skill reduction. So, oof, I don't know. I don't know, you know. Costs a massive chunk of skills. -6. And unfortunately, Soth and Toriano can't really do anything this round. They have to wall this off. They gotta stop this, you know? Look at all that. All of that's crashing on them next round. Well, almost all of it. Yeah, I think so. Laura's not close enough to heal. That's a bummer. Attack. Light. 86. 98. And she'll do enough damage to finish him. 98% chance. Come on, Micaiah. Oof. If you miss, I quit. Oh, gosh. Oh, we got the chance. The chance. Oh, she can use L-Light now. That's awesome. Affinity Dark. Light caster. Okay. Attack still longbow. 14 damage. 87% chance to hit. Yeah, it's 95 or above, you know. Let's be real, I'm gonna be forced into taking some pretty unfavorable odds. Yeah, Lance, bro, you missed your chance, quite literally. And I won't be handing you another one anytime soon. Oh, okay. About the only thing Meg's good for at this point. 87% of the time, it works every time. Agreed. Gosh. Oh, my heart. Dang! She's huge! She goes on the front line from now on. Oh. Okay. Woo, that's insane stat growth for my mage. Okay, he doesn't really need to heal. Maybe. But he's healing anyways. I'm gonna equip the Silver Lance, and I'm hoping that pulls some of these ranged attackers to him instead. I don't know that it will. I don't know that it will, but gotta do something. Gotta try something. Team, I didn't deserve this. I don't think I deserved this. Oh, but we got another chance anyways. I don't think we earned that chance. My own dumb mistake is what chanced that at all. But all the same, If only that was real. If only these green units could deal damage, that'd be alright. Yes, okay, that's what I was hoping for. Soth is pretty tanky, but I think that if every knight attacked and landed their assault, he would be in trouble. Wife sent me an image. She's a bit of a Harry Potter fan. And she said, she's a 10 out of 10, but loves Harry Potter, so she's a 9 3/4. Ha, I get it. Yeah, calculated rescue to pull Nolan closer. We'll go with that. I know it's likely that Soth doesn't take damage from every strike, but we know what high chance or low chances can do. They can work for the enemy, not for me. Well, okay. Oh man, my heart rate. I don't know if this heart rate monitor will let me put my heart rate on stream, but gosh, I hope so. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna try another one, but I hope this one just works, you know? I would prefer that this one just work. Come on. Deal damage. Or don't, you know, it's fine. It's whatever. Gosh, that body block. That body block is so annoying. Get him! Do something! Yes, heal. Great. Also good. How did Laura heal? How did she heal? Is that because she's a staff user? Support relationship? All staff users heal slightly? Oh, interesting. Zahark. Nice. Close enough. He's going to move up, take this guy out, I hope. I hope. And then Volug's going to move up in his place to body block. Please hit. Please don't. Please hit. Yes. Yes. Oh. Rashik, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I was being more meticulous with Path of Radiance. Because... shoves a heart back one. I was still new to it, so like even just button pushing, I was very meticulous with even that. Being a little bit more freehand with this one, which is why I had a chance there. But otherwise, I thought I was just having a unit that wasn't... it was like if Astrid died. Astrid died and we're like, whatever, keep going. But Fiona died and suddenly it's like, oh, by the way, you totally can't let her die because it just adds it after the fact, you know? So far, I feel like this would have been a harder game if I didn't have the experience from Path of Radiance. But currently, I've made a few small mistakes. I lost 2 characters because I was just a little bit too careless. I got overconfident, tried to rush too much. Mostly because of you, Rashik. Not that it's your fault. It's my fault. I lost. Me. But I should have been wiser about that. But anyways, if I had no experience with this type of game, it would probably... this one would probably be more difficult. But with my experience, it doesn't feel that much harder. If that makes sense. Laura's about to get all sorts of pushed around here. She gonna heal up Soth? Nice. But obviously we can't let her stand here. We're gonna knock her back. Okay, Micaiah's coming up this way. Nolan's gonna go stand in front of her. Who's left? Jill. I really need to get Jill some XP. I feel like if she leveled a little bit, she'd be way more useful. Okay. Toriano, wait. So, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I do think this would be more difficult if it were my first game by a lot. But since I played the other one, it doesn't feel quite so difficult. Critical, of course. Beautiful. Let's murder that person. Bye, lady with 18 health. Lady with 0 health now. It's still a good thing overall. A lot of chapters have some sort of time pressure. Yeah, agreed. Did he just walk up in range? Amazing. Jared, how are you feeling? Welcome, thanks for coming by. This is my issue. If I'm going to be aggressive, that's fine, but I need to be more meticulous while being aggressive. It calls for more care, more precision, let's say. Those guys are like, I'm out of here. I don't want this. They thought they wanted this. But then they got a taste of that bronze dagger that's about to break. I haven't forgotten. Are they running back to the priest to heal, you know? Yeah, thinking time is pretty unlimited. But Path of Radiance did this a little bit, but Radiant Dawn definitely gives you more time pressure. Like, the escape from the alleyway. One, we only had 10 turns, but also, You better get on that, because otherwise dudes are coming up from behind and you're not strong enough. Don't do it! Oh, that guy survived a hit. Wow, that's crazy. Other phase? Please run. Thank you. Oh. You can make it! You weenie! Why didn't you run? There was obvious safety over here. Talk? Fiona? Are you alright? It's really you! The silver-haired... Yeah, introductions later. For now, we fight. So the rumors were true. There's no time! Focus! Wait, I guess? Okay, so she doesn't become my unit, this turn, so to speak. That guy is so dead. There's no saving him. I can take out, you know, this guy, sure. And those guys can't reach, but I can't take out all 4 of these guys. I don't think there's a chance at all that she hits him, and yeah. I cannot save this guy, I don't think. Nolan can't get close enough, and I think even if I shoved him, he still can't get close enough. We're gonna heal Soth, and Soth's going on the offense. I'll do it, Rashik. Kyros, you should play Triangle Strategy. That's probably another game we need to get to. That guy wants to be a hero. It's gonna end up being a 0. It's not a 0% chance for him to survive. But it's not likely. Bye. That guy's extra dead. Mosmero, most people would get her after the chapter ends. I don't. The saddest part is she has a great ability that I kind of wanted to steal from her, but I can't. That ability doesn't exist for me. She had this imbue, restores HP equal to this unit's magic power each turn. That would be awesome on, I don't know, Nolan. Not Nolan, but who is it? Aaron that gained magic? Anyways. Soth, 5 HP every turn. Awesome. Toriano, 12 HP every turn. Bro would be literally invincible. Gosh, that'd have been so good. That would have been so good. Savior, also awesome. Well, Rashik, he might get some, you know? Nolan would love to heal 0 HP per turn. Facts. Okay, I could axe that guy. Volug, full health. None of these guys can reach him. He's weak to fire, so I kind of have to be mindful of that. He takes 10 damage. He takes 10 damage. Oof. Team, that was rough. That was rough. Ugh, I didn't know that she would... I didn't know she was going to become part of the fight. I literally moved away from her. That's just one of those things you can't know ahead of time. Okay, that guy lives now. With the thicket there and Volug, this guy lives. Because I don't think this guy can one-shot him. Aaron can't make it there, but maybe if he shoves... I don't think Nolan will be able to make it into that bush even with a shove. Yeah, he would need 2. Man, why are you here? Why are you here? Oof. Okay. Leo is really far back. I'm gonna bring him up. They're about to get reinforcements up here, and I think all those reinforcements are gonna come down this way. And I kind of feel like reinforcements are gonna come from here as well. I don't know that for certain, but it's also very possible they come from behind us. So we got to be careful. Okay. I don't think that guy can... Yeah, cannot reach this tile. Honestly, if Nolan gets a hit, and then Zahar can finish in one, then we're okay. But I don't think Nolan's getting a hit. Wow. Wow, for once the poor odds work in my favor. Speaking of poor odds maybe working in my favor. Yeah, see, that would go good on Nolan now. He got more stats. I guess that's a perk of sacrifice Fiona for a few extra Nolan points, you know? Okay. Yeah, it's worth it. Nolan can't use Imbue, though, Rashik. I don't have Imbue. I don't have a character that has Imbue. Saw that coming. Zahark, you're it, bro. I think even with the Iron Sword, he just deletes this guy. Iron Sword actually has a better hit chance. Please, just finish this guy, Zahark. Okay. Oh, everything's fine, team. We're having a great time. Don't do it. Nice. Woo! I wasn't really worried about Volug, but that doesn't mean I want him taking unnecessary damage. Kind of figured... Oh, wow. I really thought that guy would attack Zahark. But this is fine, because they survived. Weenies. Bunch of pansies. They're running back to trade Vulneraries. That's kind of a bummer. I don't care if they heal. That doesn't matter at all. But I don't want them surviving. That's just more enemy units I gotta deal with every turn. What are you doing? Okay. If I say no! Speaking of guys that want to be heroes, that guy. I realize that he's not carrying anyone, but you are safe. Just go be safe. These two with Elf Fire, look at this. Oof, they potentially do ridiculous amounts of damage to him. And he does not finish them in one hit. Ugh. Now that's a lot of damage. Volug would die if I leave him here, so he's gotta go. He's gotta go away. I don't know if they could step here or not. Even with ranged attacks, I can't do a whole lot against them. I need someone with high resistance, honestly. So, none of these guys. Ugh, none of these guys. Okay, Zahark has reasonable defense. He honestly is has the best chance of just not getting hit, also. But I hate that his HP's low. Less than 100% HP is just not acceptable, you know? We would hit twice with this iron axe, but it just doesn't do much damage. Yeah, I do want to move Aaron up. Bro, you need to move. Get lost. Go somewhere else. I do have a fair bit of economy here to figure this out. Unfortunately, I can't put Soth on this wall project for much longer, because he's going to run out of daggers. And no one else has daggers. Oddly enough, only the character that can use them has a dagger. Steel sword, but he can't use that. I'm thinking if I killed this bow guy, Zahar could one-shot one of these guys. And he probably survives an Elfire? I don't know. Cannot rescue Volug. Yeah, but unfortunately, it's over here. I could trade it to Nolan, I guess. And then take this guy out. Or try. I don't know how much a pure... I don't know how much that really does for him. And they could both hit. Yeah, Cam, doing better this time around. These guys are great allies. They really do trust me for some reason. I think that makes one of us, you know? I was kind of thinking I save, Jill in case I need to rescue someone. It's a bummer I cannot push this guy this way because this guy's here. I'd like to get Meg a little bit of XP. Okay, I hate to, but I think we just pull back out of the range of these guys. For this round. Why didn't I have him heal? What's wrong with my brain? I think Zahark takes out Bow Guy. Killing Edge 12 damage? Iron Sword 10 damage. Wow, I really thought that would be a bit more. I really thought that'd be a little bit more. By 7? That might be enough. 17 damage. 17 minus resistance, 10. I can rescue Zahark with him. Sorry, team. I'm doing a bunch of, a billion calculations in my brain at a very slow pace. Yeah, weapon might triple with Adept. Okay, we gotta move. We gotta do something. We need to take this guy out, and we can rescue Zahark. Yeah? Nice. Zahark's a monster. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go pick him up. I do want to see what these guys would do to her. Ugh. She could survive a hit. But that's it. She does a lot of damage. But She's not tanking any of those today. Rescues a Hark. We're going to bring him over here. And wait. Aaron's going to take and drop him. So he gets his turn next round. Unfortunately, Laura's a little too far away to do anything this turn. But I am going to move her over here. Micaiah could sacrifice, and then he gets his attack. I don't mean for it to, it just feels like everything I do is a terrible idea. Okay. Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be a whole ton tanky, I suppose. They're running back for those Voluntaries. Weenies. Stand and deliver, nerds! They can't. They won't. I knew this would be a long fight. I didn't realize I'd be trying it twice, though. Oh, I didn't realize we would be attempting it twice. It's more XP for me. Other phase. Just don't do anything. Leave. Leave the battlefield. Thank you. Get out of my way. Oof. Yeah, it is massive. I wish that they had fallen. But we can funnel them. I'm not genuinely that worried about them, honestly. I'm genuinely not that worried about them. Oof, these mess up my plan a little bit. Volug with an Iron Axe. He takes a lot of damage. 12 damage. It's less than I thought, but it's still a lot. Yeah, Volug cannot stand there. Interesting that this one's a little bit weaker. Defense 5. Both defense 5, he just has one less hit point. Volug can destroy these guys, that's not a problem. But these guys, oof. Zahark not close enough. Well, I think, oh no. I think Aaron's close enough to drop it off. I just gotta figure out what to do with Volug first. Because I could have him take out all of these guys. If these dudes aren't a problem. Aaron's resistances are really bad also. I could stand right here and drop it off. And then he has it for this round. But those guys can't attack that tile next turn. Unless I block it, if I body block it. With Zahark here, who does have good defenses. And he can only get really hit by this one guy there. Okay. Well, I can't use it and then still attack. I can't use it and then attack. Steel Axe. I do 20 damage to this guy. And if I attack from here, Steel Axe, 20 damage with a very reasonable chance to not hit. Or not to not get hit. Takes 12 damage. I don't want to put Volug out there yet. And without Nolan in the way, I'm pretty sure Leo does not have a problem hitting these guys. 100% chance to deal a lot of damage. I can't stand him here because Nolan's there. I'm trying to build out the entirety of this plan before executing it, which I realize is not a awfully realistic way to do this all the time. He won't be able to step into that thicket. Ah, gosh, I cannot attack with Volug. Unless... she's got a pretty good chance to hit. She has a pretty good chance to hit this guy. She would take a lot of damage. And she's able to move 2 tiles away. 1, 2. That guy could hit her. Unless he's dead. I think I can take out both of these guys. And I think Leo's my key. I think Leo's the key to this. Okay. Let's see if any of this can be done, because I don't even know. I don't even know if any of this can do it. Shoves a Hark. Iron Sword, he definitely kills this guy. And that frees up Nolan to go mollywop this guy. With Jill or Leo to support. Probably Leo. Let's see. Leo, Iron Longbow, this guy. Oh, only a 54% chance to hit. Why is that guy so much more? He's not in the thicket. Is it because he's closer? He could attack that spot if that mage is dead. I don't know. I think I might just be overextending too much. I might just be overextending a little bit too much. I might be building a solution to a problem I don't need to have, honestly. I do think that I will take out this guy. Just because I don't want to deal with him next turn. And this is what Zahark is for. This is what makes him good. Wrecked, you know? Jonesy, hello! James, hey, thanks for hanging out, my guy. Appreciate you. Freaking love you, my dude. We'll see you again soon, I hope. Okay, him one-shotting that guy without taking damage is a massive boon. Oh, Mason. Merry Christmas, my guy. No worries. Thanks for being here. That's awesome of you. Christmas was all right. I got to, see the wife on Christmas Day. We hung out. Saw my family on Christmas Eve. Saw her family on the day after Christmas. It was a good time. Not wildly crazy or anything, but it was fine, It was all good fun. Okay. Steel Axe. We have a 100% chance to hit. And we take 12 damage. I think that's worth it. We'll leave this guy crippled. Almost one-shot him. It's so close, you know? Maybe I should have tried the Iron Axe to see if I could, double doink him, you know? If Leo's in a rough spot here, not being able to, Okay. We're gonna go for it. %54 chance. That's just not that good. I can't push him. There's no one I can even use to push. I need to rescue Nolan, I think. I don't think he'll survive both of these guys attacking him. Especially not if, Mason! Oh yes, I definitely want to. Cavaliers, you talking about these guys? What can I do with them? I can't order them, can I? Is that what this order is? I thought yellow was for them and blue was for not them. I'm gonna take this guy out. He's so extra dead. Yeah, I really want to play the new, I really want to play the new one. I'm very excited for it. I haven't gotten Steelheart achievement yet. I'd like to get it. But that's not gonna happen for a little while, I don't think. Back to this problem. I could finish this fire guy off with Volug. But that still leaves quite a lot of tanking to be done. I think this is what I do. I rescue Nolan, pull him back 2 spaces, and then I move Volug up and take out this this guy, and leave Leo back. I think that's what I gotta do. I think that's the solve here. If Leo hadn't, or Nolan hadn't gotten hit, I think he'd have been okay. Nolan, yes. Come back here. To the, hopefully, safety of the thicket. Okay, yeah. He can't move far enough to do anything else. And if I put him there, he's in danger since I'm not able to take out these guys. But Volug here... almost certainly survives. Nice. Mossmoro, you're correct. But... she can only get struck by 2 of them, and this guy can only strike if this guy is also not in range. She's speed of 15, this guy's speed of 11, so they can only strike her once. Twice. Dang, that's not good. But I didn't think I had a better way. I don't know what's better. I don't know what, if anything, is better, you know? 22 attack. Leo would survive, but I don't think he can take and drop. No, he can't. Oh, I gotta hope for the best, team. There's nothing else I can do. I don't think any of them can attack the bridge. No, I'm gonna move Leo a little bit up so that way he can assist. Meg, why are you here? I need Soth over there yesterday. But he's got to defend this bridge. It really stinks that I need 2 tanks to just constantly block this bridge from all of that disaster. Okay. Oh, come on. I'm gonna get overrun by those guys. That is a massive wall of ponies. That's a massive wall of ponies. I'm so glad for that. I hope the rest of them actually attack Volug also. I don't think that they will. Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting. Okay, that worked out just fine. Okay. Oof. Mason, you got to Grandma Silk? Did you win? Did you make it? Okay. Okay, well, I'm glad that they're staying over there. I am hoping that means that enemy units aren't going to spawn behind us. So we certainly have plenty to deal with over here. Oof, but at least we don't, for a moment, we don't have to worry about mages. For a moment, we don't have to worry about mages. 13 twice. Sounds good. Sounds great. Okay, we got it, team. We've got this. The really, truly stressful parts, I think, are dealt with for now. Oh, for now. Aaron, you're not being useful this round. Okay. Iron bow. 100% chance to hit. Only 7 damage. Ugh, that's sad. That's sad. 11 damage? Oof. Sancho! Welcome. Thanks for coming by. Okay, steel bow. I think we just finished this guy off with Volug. And he'll have to wait on his heals until next turn. Oh! Or not! I didn't even look at Leo's speed. I didn't realize he'd attack twice. Leo's our champion, the GOAT! Okay, Volug, come back here. Let's get him healed up. He's been waiting so long. He's been licking his wounds and finally, finally he gets the touch of a heal staff, you know? Okay. So we're just gonna drop him and then move over here. So we can also get a heal. Okay, how far can these guys go? Not that far. But the one who can go the farthest could body block me, sort of. with the help of others, he could body block me. We're going to equip the javelin and wait here. This spot is very strategic because no one can move behind him, but some of them are... So, dang. I think I move Soth back a couple of spots. Just for now. Because they can get up to the bridge, but now they're all going to attack the tower. And he will strike them down. I'm going to bring Aaron over here to help with this. I could probably... He's not making it over there anytime soon, but Leo on this ballista would be alright. Okay, Makai's coming over here. Mega. Stand there, I guess. She's just out of range. I don't think she's really strong enough to take a hit, honestly. Oh, okay. Everything's fine, team. Everything's fine. Why don't you all calm down? Calm down. Here we go. Here we go, team. Nice. Later. One problem solved. 500 bajillion to go. Oh, Sancho, this is it, my guy. This is it. I hope. I hope this is it. I don't know. I feel like there's still going to be more enemy reinforcements. Maybe. Interesting that that guy just came into melee range. I figured he'd attack 2 tiles away, or 1 tile away. Oh, okay. Dealing with some of this problem. Some of these guys are going away. Haha! Bro's a paladin. Look at him. Look at that armor. He's my knight in shining armor right now. He's my wall, my tower. I love him. Love that guy. He's great. Oh, if even in the first Path of Radiance, bro was pretty unstoppable. Other phase? You guys, don't do anything. Thanks. Ugh, okay. Every time I try and do something spicy, someone ends up almost dying. So I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know how to use her. I don't know how to use her at all. Because she has the disadvantage here. And she'd take 12 damage. While dealing only 4. She'd deal 7 damage with this, but then she would just die. I don't know how to deal with that really well. Okay. Over here, we're all doing just fine. I don't know if those guys are coming over here or not. But let's heal up. Let's top off and get ready for it just in case. Just in case they do. Oh, team, I got so much stuff rolling through my brain. It's a lot to keep track of. Oh, it's a lot to keep track of. I haven't really been keeping great track of this guy. Okay, we're pretty safe from him. I'm going to bring Jill over here. And just have her heal herself. Because she's doesn't have a lot of HP. But she's got reasonable defense. Which helps her a ton. Interesting. Because I can't stop on this spot, he can't attack there. Interesting. That doesn't really do anything for me. It's just something to note. Safe to move him there. He's got the javelin. You might get attacked by a bow twice, but that's fine. Taurano with the javelin. Later, nerd. Might as well, because I know we'll get the full kill on this guy. With the tower. He's so cool. I wish I was that cool. Nice. Somebody, how are you feeling today? Okay, so Zahark is in range of 1, but it's a ranged attack, so he'd just get hit. I'll pull him back to this thicket. He's got enough dodge that it could genuinely help him a fair bit. Gonna move him up. Gonna move Leo up, but over here. Volog also coming up. He's not gonna heal himself. Laura can get him next round. Makai is coming over here. Mossboro, I agree. I wish I could be an absolute Giga Chad. He's like the Titania of this game, you know? Crazy good. Crazy good. Nice. I brought Micaiah up so she would be closer. Give him some extra stats. Didn't do what I hoped it to do there, but that's alright. Maybe it was crit plus, but I think he gets a little bit of attack and a tiny bit of evade. I don't remember exactly what it is. Whom. Support? MKL, this is one of my favorite hats. Love it. Nice back handspring. And strong enough for the finish. Delicious. Because he hits twice, that relationship bonus basically stacks for 2. 2 attacks, nice. Kind of saw this coming. Maybe he'll dodge, we'll see. MKL, I have a few hats I've been collecting over literally a decade, almost a decade and a half. I don't know, I like them. Some people have sent me a few. But it's always just been a thing that I wear a silly hat on stream. Sometimes the wife is sad about the hat hair afterwards, but it's almost bedtime. Steel bow? See, I could get Meg some XP on the steel bow guy. But is it worth it? I don't know, it almost feels better just to get it with Aaron. Whatever. Steel sword. Tons of damage. Eevee hat from the mall? Nice! I also have an Eevee hat. Love it! I'm a nerd. Big nerd. Shocker, I know. Shocker to nobody. Level up. Come on, get stats. You need stats. You're supposed to be a tanky monster, Meg. She really needed HP. She really needed HP. It could have been worse. That could have been worse. Iron Lance. 11 damage. Or 9 damage, sorry. Steel Lance. Still not enough damage. Okay. 79% chance to hit. Oof, Micaiah. No, not that. 100% chance to hit. L-Light, 96% chance to hit. That's actually kind of dirty. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Bro's going to go around, poke with the Iron Lance, hopefully hit. If he does, we'll use Light. If not, we'll go for L-Light and go for the finish. Nice. I was kind of hoping he'd get that level up. Okay, so... No. Let's use light, finish this guy off. 100% chance to ruin this guy's day. Love it. Love it. Sorry, Mr. Bow Guy. See the light! Blinded. Nah, that's a terrible pun. That's an easy one, team. We don't just do the easy ones around here. Sometimes we hit it with the complicated ones. Soth coming up to finish this guy. With a 100% success rate. Beautiful. Not close enough for the bonus anymore, but that's fine. I think he's safe from the next round. Oh, team. This fight's been a struggle. Oh, Soth is in range. Okay. We got some bros over here that want to tangle. Tango? They want to fight. Soth needs to go shopping yesterday. Huh? Agreed. 90% chance to deal 12 damage. He'd take 5. Okay, this guy's gonna have trouble with the thicket and he can't get over here. Good. Zahark taking out this guy. Sounds great. 11 damage twice. Killing Edge. 13 damage twice. That guarantees the kill. And he's got a reasonable chance to not take damage. Also, Adept could kick in. It did not. Nice. Nice. Now it does. I don't need it anymore. Beautiful. Not bad. Adept, actually kind of strong. Okay. Volo can take out this guy for an easy win there. Assuming that Leo and Nolan can take out this guy. Gotta be careful not to let Laura get struck. That's why I left Jill close enough. She can come up here and assist, or she could come save Laura if it comes to that. We're gonna top off Volug. He's fine. He's fine. But all the same, why wouldn't we do that, you know? Attack this guy is extra done. He's cooked. Actually, he's not extra done. He's exactly cooked. It's fine. It's fine, Rashik. Oh, never mind. That guy is extra cooked. I lied. That 2% crit chance coming in strong. What was that, a 2%? It was, it wasn't very high, that's for sure. It was not very much. Iron Axe, he only hits once, but it's guaranteed damage. Almost guaranteed. I think it's better to go with this. 90% chance, and we can bring in the Flying Dragon Lady if we need to. Nice. Oh. About time that worked in my favor. Sadness. It's fine. Steel bow? Only attack once. 11 damage. Oh, that's sad. Hold the phone. Iron bow? Still only attack once. The steel bow, he can just use a steel bow all the time now. It doesn't. He's got enough strength that it doesn't affect him. Okay. Steel axe. Gosh, he just has such a low chance to hit. It's a little unfortunate. Okay, let's roll the dice. I was thinking if she misses, then this guy's kind of body blocked. Bad biorhythm, that's fair. This guy also has bad biorhythm. No excuse! No excuse! But because these three are essentially kind of body blocking him, he can't even get over here. So they're fine. Who's left? The brick. Yeah, he's got a weapon advantage. It's totally true. Sword versus axe. This might draw some of these guys out. I don't know. We're calling it right there for now. Luge GT, hello. Thanks for coming by. Are you interested in Fire Emblem? I'm, now you hit. Thanks, Jill. Kind of love this game. Don't you do it. Dang. Okay. That is not nearly as terrifying as I thought it would be. I really thought that would... Oh, Floosh, this game is... It's pretty good, buddy. If you like strategy, this is really good. Iron Axe, this guy? Let me ask him a question. I bet you never heard a joke that good before. Oh, okay. Sorry, it's terrible. Oh, that's the first time we got to see it. The Staff Bash. Nice. It's the first time we got to see the Staff Bash in action. This guy with a steel sword. Okay, I think we just come over here and boop him with Leo so he gets some XP. Why not? And then we'll finish him off probably with Volug. Since it's right there. Leo, he's kind of coming up clutch here and there. He's kind of been coming up clutch here and there. Or actually, like, we should give this to Zahart. He's been crushing it. He's earned this. 58% chance to take 7 damage. It's not that much. We're fine. Oh, yes, Floosh, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. I've never played this one before. Dodge? Not dodge. Okay. But this, it was a good challenge. So, just to be clear, one of my Discord members said, hey, I challenge you to play this game. It's an Iron Man. He knew I had never played it, and it was the prequel to this game. Characters can die permanently in this game, so it can be sort of risky at times to use them. Or, you know, to risk them, so to speak. As an Iron Man playthrough, I guess what I'm saying is I cannot reload my save. If something bad happens, sorry, that's just how it is. Move forward, good luck, you know? And that does make things somewhat difficult. I need another javelin on this guy. I need another javelin on this guy. It's interesting it shows his range being so far, but it's only because he can access this. I think we'll pull the tower up here and goad these enemies out. I think we move here. We're going to heal. Yeah, Soth needs a new dagger. Honestly, I should probably get him too, because he's almost always going to double strike, you know? I think I pull Aaron over here. He's closer, but not in range of the turret. Same with Meg. We're going to pull her over a little bit. I'm a little nervous about bringing Micaiah that close. Volug might have to run in and take out that mage, who I'm certain cannot attack. Oh, it could have attacked that spot. Okay. Oof. Yes, Mossmoro. That's a great consideration. I should have him equipped with both. That way he could do this. I see your bow and raise you a death, you know? Congratulations! Yeah, those knives have poor accuracy, but most throwing weapons do. Rude. That's just rude. Dodge. Dang. Could have him sit there and soak up XP by dodging that. The handy axe. Lame. Do I throw 2 or only 1? Oh, it doesn't matter. Die. Later, nerd! That guy's like, he just got hit by that spear and he's like, why did I come here? Ugh, dies. Love it. Sad. Big Sag. I knew this could happen, and this is fine. Sweet. I thought he would take some damage, but I didn't think it would be very much, but turns out it's 0. Yeah, really, if only I could nail everything else, you know? I did nail the Leo dodge that I really needed. Got that. So I've gotten lucky. I've gotten lucky twice, honestly. Once with Micaiah. Toriano, just being a monster. Okay, I want to be careful. I'm just saying, this guy can probably do something goofy. He's probably, like, extra strong. Can cancel an enemy's counterattack. Interesting. He's got 15 attack speed, so he's actually pretty fast. He's reasonably fast. The Giga Tank here, even with 15 resistance, is there anything this guy can't do, you know? I need to pull down some of these guys, but not kill them. I don't want all of the XP going to Toriano because he just doesn't get much, you know? Can boop this guy. I should have put him on the other side, honestly. I'm only worried about Soth when it comes to the mage. The mages are dangerous. If they had normal fire instead of elf fire, I wouldn't sweat it at all. Okay, javelin bro. Pretty sure bro can't hit there. Yeah, no. This guy can, though. I need to be more worried about his attack range than anything. At Sonic Team? It's been a while since I've seen Sonic Team. Okay, 14 defense. Same. Beautiful. Bringing Soth up here. Walking up with Aaron as well. I don't know if it's worth it to try and go around this way. I really don't think that it is, but we're gonna go with that in mind. Meg and Micaiah with this thing here, they're just staying back. There's no safety in approaching. I wanna take this guy down, but there's no safe way to do it. And he's got a lot of movement. He'd force all of my guys back. I could have Volug do it, and that's probably pretty safe. Might goad this guy over, though. And if I didn't take him out with one round, defeat boss, I'd lose all this XP. I would lose some XP, so I don't want to do that. Item, let's heal up. This guy's got a javelin, so I do need to be mindful of that. I meant to have him equip, whatever. I think that's far enough. That is, in fact, not far enough. That's alright. If we put Jill right here, equip her a hand axe, then have her wait, now they're safe. And this guy can't finish Jill in one turn. Okay, I think that's all I can do for this turn. Oh, team, we've almost got it. Yeah, pathetic. But honestly, we could just absorb those attacks, although I don't want to just sit and wait for that. Now this guy's out of the boss range, so I can finish him off. Let's go. That's all I wanted. The tower? Well, if that's crazy that he recovers health. I know he's got this renewal that I gave him, but that's amazing. Oof. Gotta be careful with this guy. Gotta be careful with that guy. We might as well just use these strong units, honestly. I don't know why we would just not use the tower. I don't know why, team. Rashik, why would I not do that? As you would say, I don't know why you wouldn't just use your strong units. That's what they're there for. Gosh, look at that. It's amazing. Bro's amazing. Okay. Nolan? Slap this guy around. 12 damage? I have a steel sword. Interesting. Boop. That's what they're there for. Ha! Sick dodge. That little back roll there. Okay. Steel bow, 100% chance to hit, 12 damage. Steel axe, 12 damage, 100% chance to hit, and we'll finish him with Leo. Yeah! Smash! Dodge like the champion that you are. Yeah! Haha! How about that? Oh, sorry, I got excited. Now we wait. Leo comes up, loops around for some reason. We'll use the iron bow because it'll get the finish. And it's weaker. Nice! Is that another level for Leo? I think that it is. Come on, Leo, get huge. Get huge! HP, luck, skill. Okay. Okay. Really want him to get speed, skill, and attack. That's really what we want out of him. More so than probably anything else, but we'll take it. We basically want our archers to always hit twice. That's like their mission in life. Oh, that is his range, okay. Attack 25 with that steel lance. Against 14 defense. I don't think even with other guys piling on. But everyone else that piles on is just going to deal magic damage, more or less. But it could save Toriano from some damage. I don't know if that's smart. That might be the dumbest thing I've ever done. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, very meh level. Not the stats I was hoping for. I was really hoping for a dodge there. Toriano's a beast. So I'm reasonably certain he can survive all this. Which is good because he's tanking. Look at the massive tower shield, though. If he had a javelin, though, that'd be awesome. That's not good. You pretentious little fools. I'll show you how insignificant you are. I'd rather not. Thanks. I don't think that would have finished off Soth. That doesn't mean I wanted to chance it. That doesn't mean I wanted to chance any part of that, you know? These guys can't reach the ladies, but only because Soth is literally standing there. I would love to play around with these guys all day. But I just don't think it's wise to chance any of this. I hate leaving XP on the table, but we just need to finish this. I hate leaving XP on the table, but it's too risky. It's too risky with this guy running around. If that guy wasn't on the battlefield, there would be nothing, you know? Oh, you're right. That little box, I never really paid attention to it that much. Got a Paragon, nice. And the other troops ran scared. At least he lived. I knew the Dawn Brigade would save us. Too bad Lady died. Thank you for rescuing my people. Your people? So you must be... Yes, I am nobody. I am gone from this world. After my father died, I assumed the governance of Morado. Morado? General Lanvega. From the song? Bryce, Toriano, Gawain, and Lanvego? Lanvega? She seems a little young to be in, you know, Gawain? Four Riders of Dayan? While they bear our banner, a free Dayan shall sing. You're that general? Oh, the daughter. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I misread that. Indeed. He was a good friend, and a mighty swordsman as well. And a stubborn mule. Your father was a powerful warrior of unquestionable integrity. A great man. Yes, and that's why he renounced his rank and title as rider and withdrew from court life rather than serve King Ashnard. You've heard the rumors, no doubt, that Ashnard murdered his own father? My father could not serve such a man. And so, to protect Morado from a madman, we did not send men to fight for Dayan in the war. I doubt you could ever forgive us. Nah, quite the opposite. You're these people's steward! And you chose the course that would protect them. But now, Benian is willing to sacrifice innocent children to maintain their grip over our country. Yeah, you can't allow that. That is why we're asking you to lend your strength to the Liberation Army. Together, we can reclaim our country. And now you ask us to bear part of the burden of restoring our motherland? Oh, yes, that's what I asked. If you would have my lance, then I, Fiona, don't exist. I and my men bind ourselves to your fate. I wish, but no. Dayan Keep? Oh? What's going on here? Jared? And Snooty Guy? How do you know? Word cannot travel that fast. And now, Morado betrays us as well? You are aware that riots broke out in 3 other regions yesterday, are you not? All quelled immediately, of course, but the unrest grows. Yeah, I accidentally dropped it. Oops. Who cares what the commoners do or think? Does the shepherd fuss when his sheep butt their heads against the fence post? Nevertheless, as the insurgent grows, if one sheep butts its head against the fence post, no one cares. If a flock of 100 sheep are ramming that fence post, I'm a worry. You know? News of it will inevitably reach Benian. Yes, I see what you mean. That would be less than desirable. Why would they care if news about Benian that reaches Benian? Wouldn't they just get reinforcements or something? Sephirin casts a grim eye on dishonesty. Okay, now I thought he was there. If he finds out what's been going on in Dayan under our rule, that would not be good. Sephirin's persistent as a mosquito and quick to judge. Though you and I have been nothing but fair in my rule here, it's best to avoid an inquiry. Isn't that right? Ugh. which leaves us but one recourse. Crush the rebellion faction before it grows longer. I'm a softy shepherd. I don't want them to bump their whittle bitty heads. I agree, Rashik. Exterminate them! Then the commoners, bereft of all hope, will turn their eyes back to us and beg to rejoin the flock. I see. I will leave that matter in your hands. What funding you need is yours. I'm glad we agree on this. Well then, later, nerd. Yeah, I agree, Rashik. I don't want them to bump their little heads. That would be sad. I would be sad. Raise the standard. Ugh. All right, team.
The liberation armies
We're gonna call it right there for tonight.
signal a turn in the war for Dayan.
Oh, that was rough.
General Jack
That was rough.
uses his superior numbers to harry the group.
I didn't think that her dying would just be an instant game over. I remember reading
Its army with weapons
the thing and she wasn't listed.
funds
Crazy.
from Dayan.
All right, team. Smooches, love y'all. Good night, and I'll see you next time. Take care.
Mercenaries from these same